Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group Alienware from class SMSKKRK. We are going to present our presentation for Network and Security Fundamental Assessment. Our chosen business service is TEAM, and before we start, this is our group member. Firstly, Muhammad FAQIH Nur bin Muhammad GHAZALI. Next, Muhammad FAIZAL bin Muhammad SAUFI, Barry BOBSON anak BAYANG, Muhammad SYHAKIRIN bin YAHYA, RADIMAR bin AZMAN, and lastly, Amyra Ardini binti SUHIMI.
Hi, my name is BOBSON anak BAYANG. My metric number is 067865. Today, our group will explain the type of encryption used by STEAM. STEAM is a digital distribution platform specifically for game developer and gamer. Simply put, STEAM is a container for the game developer to share and market their game, while from the player, STEAM is a place to buy a variety of the latest game practically. Steam was created by renowned game developer Valve Corporation when they had trouble updating their online game called Counter-Strike. Steam used the SHA-1 type of encryption in use since December 22nd, 2021. Other group members will explain how this SHA works. What are the advantages and disadvantages of this type of SHA encryption?
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Radimar bin Azman. My metric number is 066744. I will discuss the introduction of the SHA-256 algorithm. What is SHA-256? SHA stands for Secure Hash Algorithm and is one of a number of cryptographic hash functions. SHA-256 was created by the National Agency in 2001. SHA-256 is a one-way hash function that can process a message to produce a condensed representation called a message digest. SHA-256 is a patented cryptographic hash function that outputs a value that is 256 bits long. As you already know about SHA-256, how about hashing? A hash function is a unique identifier for any given piece of content. It also processes that plain text data of any size and converts it into a unique ciphertext of a specific length. Let's have a look at how SHA-256 works. The first step is to make the plain text hash functions compatible. To accomplish this, we must pad the bits in the message. When receiving the input string, ensure that it is 64 bits short of a multiply of 512. Throughout the extra character, you must first add one followed by the remaining zeros when padding the bits. This ensures that our string is only 64 characters short and of any multiply of 512. After that, we may move on to the next stage, which is padding the length bits. We begin by padding the message in such a way that the total number of bits in the message was 64 bits shy of becoming a multiply of 512. Now, we put the bit lengths together until the total number of bits in the message is a perfect multiply of 512. As a result, 64 bits plus the length of the original message equals to 512 bits. This is the last string that has to be hacked.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm back. Today I want to talk to you all about initialize changing variable. First, the entire message is broken down into the block of 512 bits each. 5 buffers are used of 32 bits each. There are 5 words named A, B, C, D, and E. The first iteration has fixed hexadecimal value. Okay, next, process each block. Each 512-bit block is broken down to 16 sub-blocks of 32 bits each. There are 4 rounds of operation. Each of them are utilizing the ABCDE register, the 512-bit blocks, and a constant KT. Each round has 20 iterations, so total iteration is 18 rounds. The constant value is an array of 80 elements with 16 elements being used every round. Okay. Next, each iteration follow a formula A, B, C, D, E equals to E plus process P plus S to the power of 5, A plus WT and KT. A, B, C, D, E equals register value of changing variable. P is logical process that change every round. S to the power of 5 is circular shift by 5 bits. WT equals to 32 bits string derived from existing subblock. KT equals to one of the constant which change each round. For the words from 0 until 16, W 0 until 50, the subblock MT is the same as WT. The remaining 64 values are calculated as WT equals to S to the power of 1, WT minus 16, XOR WT, WT minus 14, XOR WT minus 8, XOR WT minus 3. Okay, next, step in SHA. Number 1, input value A, B, C, D to the subsequent as the output. Number 2, use nonlinear process from B, C, and D as input. Next, the output from nonlinear process have to add from E register to the system. 3, value A is circular shift by 5 and add with the output generated in the previous step. 4, adding the value WT and constant element of KT, the value is stored in the register A. Similarly, this iteration is repeated every round and for each subblock in the process. Once all registers complete and all subblocks are joined together to form the single ciphertext message, we will have the hash output regarding the nonlinear process P that use the value of B, C, and D as input. The formula changes every round to maintain a complexity of program that can withstand brute force attack depending on the round the values are passed through a logical operation, which is then added with the values of WT and KT.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad FAIZAL bin Muhammad SAUFI. My matric number 067724. Advantages: RSA encryption is more secure because it uses the public key to encrypt data. It is easy to share the public key on any channel. SHA-256 can assist the creation of digital signature and ensure the originality data. The public key for STEAM is elliptic curve. STEAM using elliptic curve because hard to guess and it requires smaller size key to have same security like RSA public key cryptography.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad FAQIH bin Muhammad GHAZALI, number matric 0C8464. One of the disadvantages of RSA encryption is it requires a lot of time to encrypt a huge amount of data. For a STEAM organization which require a faster response time, they cannot afford this problem. As for that, they use RSA encryption with SHA-256. First, SHA-256 will generate a hash tag with 256 bit size regardless of the original data size. This means that whether the data is 10 megabyte or 1 megabyte, it will still produce a 256 bits hash tag. The small hash data can be encrypted easily using RSA encryption. The smaller data will lead to faster response time for the STEAM